Good day, and welcome to Hiroshima University's English Podcast. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming today. I'm Joe.
And I'm Kay.
And today we're talking about something very beautiful, something up in the sky that you see at night. We're talking about...
みんな大好き、天文学についてです。
That's right, astronomy.
皆さんこんにちは。今日のダイアログは天文学のクラスのテストを受ける2人の男女についてのお話ですね。
Kay, can you name all of the planets in English?
Not really.
Okay, so why don't we play a game where I will describe the planets and everybody needs to kind of guess which planet it is in English.
Okay. 皆さんこれからジョーが各惑星についていろいろ説明をするので皆さんはそれを英語でゲスしてみてください。
Okay, everyone, you ready? The first one here is a very easy planet. You should know this one. NASA is planning to go there by the year 2030. The year 2030. So that's about 15 years from now. NASA wants to go to this planet and with people and live there like that. And we need to go to this planet because we need to grow as a species. The humans need to continue to survive. And also, if we live there, we can learn how to improve things on Earth. Really, we can, because these new challenges of living there will be things that we can really use here on Earth too. Everyone, you know which planet I'm talking about? The answer is...
Mars, 火星.
That's right, Mars. This next planet is also very famous, and it's the biggest planet there is. It's about 1,300 times larger than the Earth if you put it inside it.
Wow.
1,300 Earths can go inside this planet. And it's made of gas mostly. And also there's a big, giant red spot. It's called the Great Red Spot on this planet. Lots of moons around the planet. Everybody know the name of the biggest planet? It is...
Jupiter, 木星.
That's right. Jupiter is the biggest planet, right? Okay, this next planet here does not spin. It does not turn. It does not spin. So one side always faces the sun. And so it's very hot. It's about 400 degrees centigrade on one side of this planet here. And the other side is always away from the sun. So that's about 180 degrees below zero. Very cold, like that. So it's a small planet, very hot on one side and cold on the other side. And one more big hint, it's the closest planet to the sun. Everybody know that one? It is...
Mercury,
That's
水
right.
星.
That's right, Mercury. Okay, the next one here is a little harder. This planet lays on its side, and it spins on its side. So the poles are kind of on the side, right, where the equator is for the Earth. Another hint for this planet is that it's bluish-green because it has a lot of methane. Bluish-green planet. And one more thing that's interesting about this planet, it was the first planet discovered with a telescope. Using a telescope, right, by William Herschel in 1781. So about 200 years ago, or like that, a little more than that, right? Okay, everyone, you got this one here? It's the seventh planet from the sun. Can you guess that one by chance? It is...
Uranus,
Right.
天王星です.
Right, Uranus. Okay? That was a tough one, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, next one's a little easier here, okay? This is also a giant gas planet, and I'm going to give you only one hint on this one. It has beautiful rings around it. Beautiful rings. Everyone know this one? That's it? It is...
Saturn, 土星です.
That's right. Saturn has beautiful rings around it. Okay, the next planet is very easy to see in our sky, especially the western sky when the sun is setting. It's a very bright planet we can see, and it's covered with poisonous clouds. So we can't really land there. It's too hot, and it's covered with poisonous clouds. One more easy hint. It's the second planet from the sun. Everybody got it? The answer is...
Venus, 金星です.
That's right. Venus is very beautiful in the sky, but actually we cannot go there because it's just too hot and covered with all these poisonous gases. Okay, the next one here, we've got just a couple left here. The next one is a giant blue gas planet. Okay, it's blue because it has hydrogen methane. And this planet is named after the Roman god of the sea. This planet has a great dark spot. Okay, so against this blue background, there's a dark spot. Everybody know the name of this planet? The Roman god of the sea? It is?
Neptune. 海王星です。
That's right. Neptune is way out there. And the final one, it's not really a planet. It's called a dwarf planet these days. But we're including it here because I'm a traditionalist and think it's kind of a planet. Anyway, it's called a dwarf planet these days because a lot of other rocks in the area are about the same size as this planet in the Kuiper Belt. Another hint is that just last year, a NASA spacecraft went past this rock or dwarf planet out there, and it took some beautiful pictures of the planet, right, last year. And one final hint is that there's a Disney dog, named the same name. Everybody know in English, it is?
Pluto. 冥王星です。
That's right. Pluto is now called a dwarf planet. And if you look on internet, there's some beautiful new pictures at the NASA page about Pluto.
皆さん、太陽系の惑星についていっぱい知ることができましたね。じゃあこれから私とジョーで太陽に一番近い順番から順番に惑星を言っています。皆さん追いつけますかね？英語でやってみてください。
Right. Can you do it in English even faster than us? The first one is
Mercury.
Then we have Venus.
And then Earth.
That's right. And then Mars.
And Jupiter.
And Saturn.
And Uranus.
Then Neptune.
And finally, Pluto. 皆さん、私たちより早く行くことができましたか？では、今日のダイアログについてです。男の子が女の子に天文学のテストの答えを聞きたがるところから始まっています。それでは、ゆっくりなスピードで聞いてみてください。
Psst! Clarice, what do you get for number 4?
Roberto, this is the final exam. Why the heck would I tell you the answer? Besides, didn't you just say that you studied for weeks straight for this test?
Oh, right. About that. When I said I was studying for weeks, I actually meant that I was sitting in my room, kicking ass and taking no prisoners in Dota 2. Besides, why would I ever study when I can get all the answers from the smartest, most attractive girl in class?
Flattery's gonna get you nowhere with me, Roberto. Why don't you try studying for a change if you want to actually graduate sometime before the heat death of the universe?
Ah, I got it. The answer to number 4 is heat death. Thanks, Clarice.
What? I was just using an analogy to make a point. That's not the answer.
Really, Clarice? I appreciate it. Now, what's the answer to number 5?
Did you not understand me? I'm not risking my A in this class just to help you cheat. It's your own fault you don't know the answers.
Clarice! 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 Number 5. What's the answer?
Roberto, there's a higher chance of light escaping from a black hole than there is of me actually telling you the answer to number 5.
Oh, right. Light can't escape from a black hole. I'm gonna write that for number 5.
Roberto, please just leave me alone. I'm not helping you cheat.
Clarice, I saw what you did just now. Asking Roberto to give you the answers to the test is cheating. I'm afraid I'm going to have to give you an F.
Wait, no, Professor. It's not like that. I wasn't cheating.
男の人はカンニングをすごくしたかったみたいですけど、される方は嫌ですよね。So Joe, do students cheat in school in the US?
In junior high school and high school, I think they cheat pretty much. I think
yes.
most students cheat a little bit in junior high school and in high school. But in college, I don't think they cheat so much because the materials are so complicated and things like that. If you cheat a little, it doesn't really help. And in elementary school, I don't think they cheat either because they're still very nice kids and everything like that. But in junior high school and senior high, I think everybody cheats a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, they write something on a paper or something like that.
Yes. 男の子が女の子に、ねえねえ、テストの問い4の答えを教えてよというところから始まります。女の人は、ロバート、これはテストなんだよ。一体全体なんで私が答えを教えると思ってるというふうに聞いています。Why the heck で一体全体という意味です。これは、口語的な表現なので文章では使いませんね。
Right, she says, why the heck would I tell you the answer? It means why would I tell you the answer? It's the same, but it's kind of making it a little stronger.
To give an example,
Why the heck did you do that?
or
Who the heck said that?
or
Where the heck were you? I looked for you, but I couldn't find you. It's like that. You're kind of sometimes angry or you're sometimes kind of joking. It's like that. And other expressions that are very similar to this that you sometimes hear, why the hell did you do that? That's very, very strong if you're kind of really, really angry. But why the heck is a little bit nicer and more polite. So you can really use that one good. And another one is, why on earth did you do that? That one's also kind of polite. It's kind of the same as why the heck. Why on earth did she do that? Why the heck did she do that? It's the same.
女の人はおまけにあなたここ何週間かずーっと勉強してたって言ったじゃないというふうに言っています。Besides でおまけに、そして studied for weeks straight でずーっと何週間も勉強したという意味です。
Right, this besides is used in conversation a lot. It means like also. Try to use this word besides in your conversation instead of also. Also is too easy.
Okay.
And definitely casual conversation with your friends, avoid the words in addition to or furthermore. Those are really only very formal speaking, maybe a presentation like that. In casual conversation with your friends, you can say, besides, I also did that. And again, in the dialogue, the woman says that the man says that he studied for weeks straight for the test, right? He studied for weeks straight. That means every week for several weeks like that. You can say, for example, I studied for hours straight for the test, or I studied for days straight. And you can use other verbs too. For example, I worked for hours straight. It just means for a lot of hours, like that. Or I worked for months straight, and finally I got a vacation, like that.
で、それに対して男の人は、でもそれはつまりただ単に部屋にずーっといてゲームしてたってだけなんだよね。僕は DOTA2 っていうゲームでみんなに圧倒的に勝ってみんなを皆殺しにしてただけなんだよねというふうに言っています。To kick ass で圧倒的に勝つという意味です。そして to take no prisoners で皆殺しにする。And Joe, could you explain about this game DOTA2?
Right, it's kind of an online multiple player game like that. Anyways, he wants to kick ass. That means he wants to win in the game very easily or win by a large margin like that. And men say this. It's not very polite though. I kicked his ass. That's not so polite, but you hear it in movies a lot. And again, in this game, he wants to take no prisoners. That means he wants to kill everyone in the game like that.
で、男の人は、しかも僕は君みたいにとっても賢くって魅力的な女の子から答えを聞けるんだから勉強する必要ないよねっていうふうに言っています。attractive で魅力的という意味です。
That's right. It means like beautiful. She's an attractive girl.
そして皆さん、これからちょっと優しい英語会話初、ジョーが日本語で長い表現の説明をしますので、みんなよく聞いてください。
Right, the woman then... Remember, the man said that the woman is attractive, right? And the woman says, おだってたって何も出ないぞ. In English, that's flattery's gonna get you nowhere with me.
Flattery's gonna get you nowhere.
That's right. Everyone, can you say that? It's very funny.
Flattery's gonna get you nowhere.
That's right. Flattery's gonna get you nowhere. It's a funny expression.
もっとちゃんと勉強しないと宇宙が終わる前に卒業するなんて不可能だよみたいな風に女の人は言っています。Joe, what is she saying here in English?
She says that he should study for a change. For a change because he doesn't usually study, right? He should study for a change if he wants to actually graduate sometime before the heat death of the universe. The heat death of the universe.
日本語だと熱的死という熱に的に死という言葉になりますがあまり聞かないですよね。
That's right. But in the future, in the distant future, sometime the sun will get very big and the earth will disappear, of course, and also maybe the whole universe will disappear sometime like that. So anyways, she's kind of criticizing him, right? He should study before the whole universe disappears.
で男の人はありがとう問い4の答えは、熱的死だねというふうに言っています。で女の人は何言ってるの私はただ類似例を使って分かりやすくしてるだけというふうに言っています。An analogy で類似例そして to make a point で分かりやすくするという意味です。
Right, she was using an analogy to make a point. That's very good expression. You can say it in your conversations.I was just using an analogy to make a point.
で男の人はありがとう問い5の答えは何かなというふうにまた聞いていますね。ずるいですねこの人はね。で女の人はもうなんで私が A ランクの評価を得ようっていう時にあなたはそういう危ないことをさせようとするのかなもう本当にというふうに言っています。でも男の人はまだ問い5の答えを教えてよというふうに言っています。で女の人はもう私があなたに答えを教えるっていうのはブラックホールから光が逃げ出すことぐらい不可能なことというふうに言っています。Joe, what is she saying here?
She says there's a higher chance of light escaping from a black hole than there is of her actually telling him the answer. There's a higher chance of light escaping from a black hole than her telling the answer.Of course, there's no chance for light to escape, right? In other words, there's no chance for her to tell him the answer.
今日のダイアログは天文学のことも学べましたし、お話もすごく面白かったですね。それではナチュラルなスピードで聞いてみましょう。そしてこの後私たちは太陽系の外で最近見つかった地球っぽい惑星について説明します。
Sounds interesting. A planet outside the solar system that is similar to
Earth.Psst, Clarice, what did you get for number 4?
Roberto, this is the final exam. Why the heck would I tell you the answer? Besides, didn't you just say that you studied for weeks straight for this test?
Oh, right. About that. When I said I was studying for weeks, I actually meant that I was sitting in my room kicking ass and taking no prisoners in Dota 2. Besides,Why would I ever study when I can just get all the answers from the smartest, most attractive girl in the class?
Flattery's gonna get you nowhere with me, Roberto. Why don't you try studying for a change if you want to actually graduate sometime before the heat death of the universe?
Ah, I got it. The answer to number 4 is heat death. Thanks, Clarice.
What? I was just using an analogy to make a point.That's not the answer.
Really, Clarice? I appreciate it. Now, what's the answer to number 5?
Did you not understand me? I'm not risking my A in this class just to help you cheat. It's your own fault you don't know the answers.
Clarice. Number 5. What's the answer?
Roberto, there's a higher chance of light escaping from a black hole.than there is of me actually telling you the answer to number 5.
Oh, right. Light can't escape from a black hole. I'm gonna write that for number 5.
Roberto, please just leave me alone. I'm not helping you cheat.
Clarice, I saw what you did just now. Asking Roberto to give you the answers to the test is cheating. I'm afraid I'm going to have to give you an F.
Wait, no, Professor. It's not like that. I wasn't cheating.
So, Joe, where's this Earth-like planet?
Okay, it's about 20 light years from Earth.
Wow! 20光年先.
That's right, it's about 20 light years from Earth, and the name of this planet is called Gliese 581d.
Gliese 581d.
Right, and it's an interesting planet because it's in the habitable zone around the sun over there, in that galaxy around the star. The habitable zone means the area not too far from the sun and not too close to the sun, so water can really be there, maybe. And actually, we have looked at this planet, and it seems like it's made of rock, which is very important, right? It's made of rock, and since it's that distance from the sun, it might have water on it. It's in the constellation Libra.
天秤座.
That's right. It's over there, about 20 light years away.
太陽系から20光年の距離があるそうですが、ちょっと遠すぎますよね。
Yes, when will people be able to travel the speed of light to get there? I wonder. It might be difficult to go there, but one thing that's very easy for all of us out there is to learn English, right? And if you keep listening to our podcast, your English will be great.
So see you at the next Hiroshima University's English podcast.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.